Good morning, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. So if you're looking for a quality chair, there you go. This is a Permobil F3. The F stands for front wheel drive. This chair has 1 mile. This Permobil chair is the highest quality chair you can buy in the world. They're made in Sweden. So if you know Swedish, like the Rolex watches, so it's made in Sweden, sold in the United States, all over the United States. This is a Permobil F3. It is loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, it has the electric recline, and it has the electric feet. So 4 electrical function, and this chair has 1 mile, folks, so you might as well say it's practically new, 1 mile. Blue in color, all kinds of other stuff on it, lights and everything. We'll cover that as we go along. But I know if you're watching this video, you want to see the options on the seat. So to make the seat move, you need to do it through the joystick, or you have a switch box right here where my fingers are at. I'm going to use that, it's quicker for me. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to raise the seat up. So if I hold the button down, you'll start seeing the seat going up. The seat will start at 22 inches when it's down. So 22 inches is your magic number when it's down. If you add 12 inches, you will be at 34 inches. The nice thing about this is when you're at 34 inches, you should be eye level with the person in the chair. So if you're walking with this person or you're driving the chair, they'll be eye level with you. So if you're talking to them, you'll be looking at eye level. If you're using this chair in the kitchen, just to give you an example, this would be your sink right here. You want to come in sideways because you can just raise the arm here, do your dishes right here, grab stuff off the cabinet, off the countertop because you're high enough to do it. Matter of fact, you might be too high for your sink right now. You might have to lower the seat to maybe here. But you always work sideways because if you work forward, you'll be working like this in your sink and it's a lot harder. And you want to work away from the joystick so no water gets on here, okay? So this is the seat lift. Let's look at the base real quick. You can see the engineering in this chair. It's just marvelous. It is a front wheel drive. These are 14-inch wheels. They're solid. Front wheel drive is really good for outside because if you go in the yard, this chair weighs 400 pounds. So if you have a 200-pound person, that's 600 pounds of weight that's going to drop right here on your wheel. So it's going to track really good in the yard. Also, if you need to go up ramps, if you have a ramp at your house, a threshold, these are really good because as soon as the ramp hits under the wheel right here, the ramp hits the wheel, the chair grabs the ramp and goes right up. There's nothing on the ground. This is a tip wheel. It's not on the ground. This little wheel right here, it's just there in case you do something you're not supposed to be doing. So front wheel drive, again, is good for outside. It's good for ramps, threshold, really good for those things. And it's also good inside the house, which I'll show you how it turns in a minute. Back wheels are 8-inch solid wheels also. If you look at here, there's a huge shock right here. There's another one right here. The shock right here is for this. The shock right here is for the front. And these shocks are adjustable with this little ring right here where my finger is. You can make the shock tighter or looser depending how much suspension you want on the fork in front or the back, okay? You have 2 of those shocks on this side. You have 2 more on the other side. There's 4 of that suspension. So with that chair being 400 pounds, with that suspension, that's why these high-end chairs, when you're in it all day long, they give you a really, really smooth ride, okay? There's a motor right behind here. This motor goes directly to the wheel. You can't see the motor. You can see the lever for the neutral, but the motor goes right to the wheel. It's directly connected into the wheel, okay? There's no chain, no belt. Now, let's just say you forgot to charge your batteries or your battery run out or you have an issue with the chair. Hopefully you'll never have an issue, but nothing is perfect. You have an issue, you need to push it. First thing you need to do is turn the power off because these are electric motors. So turn the power off so there's no resistance. Power is off and you go to your neutral lever right here and push it down. Like that. What that does, it takes the wheel, the motor out of gear. You see how it turns? You have to do both sides and then you can push your chair around. When you're done, always put it back in gear. As you can see, it's back in gear. Then you can turn your power back on. You can actually see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator right there for the seat lift. You can just see how well constructed this chair is. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring the seat down. And I'm going to show you something. Some of you have trouble getting out of your chairs, okay? If you leave the seat up a little bit like this, bring the legs in. Okay, I'm going to bring the feet in, watch. I'm going to flip the foot plates up. So you have the seat elevated a little bit. You're in your chair. All you have to do is scoot forward. You don't have to push out of the chair. You just slide right out. So this is just a little trick For some of you who don't know that trick, and I'm going to put the legs back out, and I'm going to bring the seat the rest of the way down. While the seat's going down, let me show you this little part right. This is called a swing away joystick. So if you get close to a dining table, you can swing it out of the way so you don't damage your joystick. If you are left-handed, we can put the joystick on the opposite side with no problem. All right, so the next feature, which is a really nice one also, it's called the electric tilt. Tilt is when the base right here goes back. Well, of course, if it goes back, it's going to take the leg and the back as they're all connected together. This has a lot of medical benefit if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax. You want to have circulation. So this is as far as it would go. But now let me show you the legs. Now remember, the chair right now has a 21 by 20 seat, but if you're 100 pounds, 5'2", we can adjust these railings. We can change the size of the seating, the legs, we can do all that here before you get the chair to your home. So everything will be adjusted to your body size. Look at this, folks. You definitely can get circulation here. Huh? Your feet are almost facing the ceiling. But even if you're halfway tilted, I'm going to bring the tilt down. Just show you something real quick. Let's just say you're halfway tilted here. Your feet are still going to be higher than your body. Okay? Bring the seat down. All right, so we've done the seat lift, we've done the tilt, we've done the legs. The only thing left is the electric recline right here. So that one, as you can see, it's going back now. Nothing's moving, but this is going back down. Let's just see how far it's going to go. So if you want to relax in your chair, I just want to see how far it's going to go. Some only go halfway. This is a full recline, folks. Wow, okay. So it's still going. All right, so it's a full recline, which is good. All right, so we're gonna bring the recline back up and the legs back down. So I'm doing 2 buttons at once here. You can do 2 functions also through the joystick without holding any buttons. Well, you'd have to hold the joystick right here. So we're gonna bring the legs all the way in because I wanna show you if you have it in the house you'd wanna have these all the way in. If you leave them out, you might knock the coffee table. So let's bring the seat to where it's supposed to go. All right, let me show you what it looks like if you have it in your house and you're going to turn in a circle, okay? This is your turning radius in your house. So that gives you an idea in this room, which is 12 by 12? Something like that. 10 by 12, 12 by 12. It turns, and notice you can't hear the chair. The only click you hear is when it goes in gear. Look how quiet that is. You could creep up on someone with this chair. So quiet. Let's face it towards you. I'm going to bring the legs back out because we're going to go outside and take it for a little spin. The legs are out for outside. Make sure your legs are out so you have a little more room. Also, I would recommend you tilt the seat back a little bit so it gives you more room on the legs. Watch. If I tilt the seat back a little bit, look at that. Just an inch or two, look how much room you have there. So the seat again is 21 by 20. This is a leather seat, leather arm pads. The back is not leather, it's a my hands are dirty. How'd that happen? This is a breathable material, so if you're in this chair a lot, you're not going to sweat on leather back here, which I like that better than here, okay? It's got a contoured headrest. The headrest is fully adjustable. As you can see, it's fully contoured. You can see all the adjustments here. There's 5 adjustments. You can definitely put it wherever you need it on your head. So if you're tall, we can make it taller. Everything is adjustable on this headrest. Let's look at the back of the chair. As I said, you're talking about total comfort all day long with this chair, folks, okay? You can see the back of the chair, how well built it is. These are adjustable for the arms. If you turn these like this, it makes the arm go up, okay? But if you do that, hold the arm up because it's hard to twist it with all the weight of the arm down. That's for this side and that's for this side here. The rest of the stuff is it's for us to know. If we have to size up the seat for you, we'll do that for you. A couple more things this chair has. Let me bring this up so you can see this. This chair has a belt right here. And it goes right here, just like your car. But when you're done, it retracts. So it doesn't get caught up in the bottom of your chair. When you try to raise the seat, it doesn't get caught up in your wheels. It automatically retracts. It's a retractable belt, just like your car, okay? Very nice to have. All right, folks, this chair does have headlights, tail lights, flashers, hazard. As I said, this chair only has 1 mile, it's brand new, but the cable for the light is missing inside the chair. Don't know why. Maybe the factory forgot to hook up the lights. The lights are there in the back, the front. So we're just going to order it's a little cable about that long. It goes from the front lights to the brain box in the back. But you do have factory light. These lights, folks, are over $1,000 from the factory. So these this will light up your whole driveway. And they will work if you order this chair. We just have to order that little cable. So again, that's about it on that. When you charge the batteries on this chair, you'll get a charger with it. It's going to look like this charger. It may not be this charger, but it's going to look similar to it. When you charge the battery, you just put the plug right here under the joystick and make sure you push it all the way in. And as soon as the batteries are full, the light will go to 100 or full, and the charger will stop charging as soon as the batteries are full. It'll stop charging. These are smart chargers. So let's recap what we have here. We have a Permobil F3 front wheel drive chair. This chair has 1 mile on it, so it's literally brand new. It does have the headlights and the tail lights like we mentioned. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the flip up arm. It has the retractable safety belt. It has the swing away joystick. It has a weight capability of 330 pounds. 330 pounds, the maximum weight for this chair. And it does have a top speed of around 6 miles an hour. So remember that, it's kind of quick. So 6 miles an hour. It has about a distance of about up to 15 miles on a battery charge, but that would be in perfect condition. So if you're going uphill the whole time, you're not going to get 15 miles. If you're going downhill, you will. But if you're in the yard, and depending on the weight of the user, how fast you're going, but this chair will last you all day long. It has 2 batteries in here. They're group 32 batteries, 2 big batteries. So give us a call if you need batteries. But anyway, so if you're looking for a nice chair, fully loaded, highest quality there is from Sweden, all over the United States, very popular chair, front wheel drive, so you're comfortable all day long. This is a nice one. All right, top speed is 6 miles an hour. This chair drives so nice. When you turn, you can feel the suspension when you turn like this. It's really nice. So top speed is 6 miles an hour. And then when you stop, it stops automatically. It has built-in brakes on the motors, okay? So you can control the speed through the joystick right here, like you do in your car with a gas pedal, or you can reduce the speed right here. This chair will have no problem in the grass. Yeah, this is, grass is no problem for this chair. Front wheel drives are really good in the grass and they're really good on ramps like I said earlier. I'm gonna raise the seat up. If you're gonna drive this chair with the seat elevated, just make sure it's a really nice flat surface. These are very nice chairs. I would not recommend the seat elevated in the backyard. And we'll see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. I think we're almost there. There we are. Let's see how fast it goes.
Yeah, very much so.
So about 1.3 miles an hour with the seat all the way up. So it's barely walking speed. You can't get in too much trouble with the seat elevated like this. This will be good in your kitchen. So again, it has seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet, headlights, tail light, suspension all the way around, 4 shocks, retractable straps, leather bottom, leather arms, breathable material back here. We can adjust the seat size to your body conformation. If you order this chair, we'll be on the phone with you quite a bit before it even goes out to be delivered to your house. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.